distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers. You know who's on those flight logs. You do. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be distractions and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers. You know who's on those flight logs. You do. The world is going to crumble when they...
There are just no good views. Either way, you are going to see some of my mess. It's part of my messy life. Not the good messy. Not the kind of messy that gets you clicks on YouTube. The kind of messy that don't get you clicks on YouTube. So, I'm doing my YouTube traveling. I see another one. This just for the targeted individuals. If you don't know what T.I. means, without thinking about the rapper, you ain't gotta listen, and it's okay. I'm gonna be offended. I really don't like attention. I'm more here because I keep seeing this foolishness on the boob tube about Ali. And all I keep thinking is, won't nobody say nothing? Ain't nobody gonna stand up and say nothing? And what it really made me think of is, I'm a movie buff. And, the part on Friday After Next where Mike Epps be like, why ain't y'all do nothing? Y'all just gonna sit there and let us what? All that. That's how I feel right now. Like, why ain't we standing up? Why ain't we saying something? You know what I'm saying? We gotta each stand up. Because now it's King World, KINGWURLD, and Sean Davy Way that I've seen come up with this. And it's AT2 too, which I'm a little disappointed, but I guess I'm not. But I'm older, to the younger generation, I'm sorry for the people who have disappointed you so much that you totally disrespect our generation. And I don't think we were like that to our generation. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I can't call it for everybody, but among African American culture. But if you understood the history of African American culture, we are evolving. And we're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? So each of us as individuals aren't perfect. And we are going to make mistakes. And we are supposed to be one community. And yes, I'm not excluding any other race or any other ethnicity, but I want you all to realize that I feel as though us as an African American community, or even more here in America, we need a lot of repair in every aspect: emotional, physical, mental health, everything. We need a lot of repair. And so we need a bubble and a cushion put around our community while we do this repair. And some of that intercellularly involves us, the nucleus, okay? It involves us being able to cover one another while the other cells are repairing, okay? Your girl went to school. Your girl had a laboratory job. Your girl loved the cells of the nucleus and the nucleotides. Okay, I love all of those. And I understand that as within, so without, and as above, so below. I do understand that. And so it disappoints me to see our younger generation being so disrespectful and judgmental about what we have and how we look. Because as a targeted individual, I know the toll physically, mentally, and in every other aspect, emotionally, spiritually, that not having a home, not having a way to clean oneself, and yet still trying to smile and trying to expose that this is going on so you can have on one. And so that's why I have empathy for Allie Carter, because ain't nobody standing up. Ain't nobody gonna say something. Sean Davy Wade, I'm sorry for those of you in your life who have disappointed you, such so that you think this young lady isn't telling the truth. I'm sorry that you can't see her truth. That's what I apologize for. For real, because this is a truth that she's telling. I really do believe this. Because game recognize game, and abuse can recognize an abuse. We know what it's like to want to say something. Miss Sealy, color purple, want to speak but can't. I have talked to people who have just gone through what wasn't overt abuse, and they realized that they couldn't talk back then as adults. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sorry that those of you who haven't been through things cannot be big-minded and big-hearted enough to realize that some people have. And that a little bit of love is all it takes. New edition. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do was have a little understanding for people. And you choose not to. And as this world and this universe evolves, your decision has an impact upon it. So as we face all of these tragedies on the earth, think about your position and be in believing the least of us. Because the Bible says, as you do to the least of them, so have you also done unto me. As do to the least of them, God said, so have you also done unto me.
Distractions and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers. You know who's on those flight logs. You do. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be distractions and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers. You know who's on those flight logs. You do. The world is going to crumble when they